What's going on, everybody? This is Muhammad again, and this is our second video in the series of 5 minutes of automation. In this video, I'm just gonna go over really quick some of the drop menu options. Last time we talked about VI properties and showed the importance of this option. Next would be looking at view. So in view, we have two things to look at: controls palette and tools palette. And controls palette basically is what you need to build your VI. You can access that by right clicking on the mouse. You can have direct access to this. Also, you can use something called tool palette, and this is basically changes the mode of the mouse when you're working, of your cursor. So now it's in select mode. So let's put in a knob. Once we put this in knob, look how it changes it to the hand mode, the hand option, which is and then if you want to write text, for example, let's say, so if we want to write, we might here just choose that to write, but here we set this to automatic. So all right, so this is the color of this thing is kind of gray. If I want to change the color to transparent, I click there and then put that so that's transparent right now. I'm going to also do this, both of them. So now it is completely transparent. We can see the background as if we don't see that. It's handy if you're trying to make something that you merge something with the background. So it's really good to be familiar with the tools palette. It's very, very useful. Okay, let's delete this. Also, this is our automation, very important piece here for automation, the data logging and supervisory control module. So this is a separate module, doesn't come by default with labVIEW. You need to install that and activate it. So in here we get something called Image Navigator. So basically labVIEW offers some of those indicators, and like tanks or thermometers or whatever, bars, but those are not enough to build a complete automation factory if you're trying to do here. So we can refer to, if you have this module, you can refer to Image Navigator and you get a lot of options right here. It's like so many things that you can look here. So look at this and this. We can actually bind those together and make it rotate if it's rotating. Basically this is on and off. It's not like it's not going to be continuous functionality. It's going to be discrete, but it's just as if it's functional. Yeah, those things come pretty handy if they're binded with further like industrial automation tools. So I'll be recording a video on how I can make a control out of this thing, out of these symbols, how I can make a control. So this is an animation frame 2, animation frame 1, whatever. And then the last thing that I want to look at, or the one before last thing, is mass compile. Say you have a library and you want to install it into labVIEW. We can use mass compile. I'll record a video separate for this thing particularly. And then the last thing is find examples. This is a very, very important thing in labVIEW. So if you want to build whatever thing, I'd highly recommend that you come to find examples and start with whatever you would like to do. I don't have anything on the top of my head, but let's say we want to do something with serial communication. So type in serial port monitor, continuous serial write. So this is a good starting point where we can use this code and then modify it based on our project requirements. So I highly recommend working with the examples given by labVIEW. Then you can learn a lot from them. So this is it for, yeah, before I finish, let me put in something here, hello world. If you want change the text like size, color, anything related, you come here and then you choose whatever type it is. So we can choose that, and then let's say you want to set this as this size. We don't want to color it red. Let's do it bold. So you can choose anything right there. So this is how you can change text in labVIEW. I don't know what that is, but okay. So whatever. And then let's say we have some components here, and we want to align them. We can use those alignment tools. So this will put them all together. And then if we want to like put spaces between them, so we come here and put that, or actually we can do this. So this is automatic alignment. So yep, instead of like doing it manually or whatever. So this is all good to do. So it's pretty handy to know these kind of options. Also, if you want to lock these, you come in here and then you press on lock. Then those are locked. We can't actually move them anymore. Like we can't. So I can change the numbers, but I can't move them. So to move them, select them again and go and do unlock. So the font is really ugly actually, so I'm just gonna go with regular. I'm not sure which one is the best, but whatever. So this is it. Here we can search items. I don't think, let's say add. So this is add numeric. It goes there. So you can have this. So you can search functionalities here. It's very handy to use this. And then also, if you want to know something about this, you can select it and click on this. So you can now click on that and it's going to show you the help option. So it's going to tell you what this thing actually is and how to use it. Yep, this is it for this video. In the next video I will show you how to make a control, and in a later video I'll show you how to compile a library. Thank you.